Hello again. It's the power of feeling with Utabi. Cho aningithandi, yes. No, really, you guys don't really love me. No, I aningithandi. So actually, nobody wanted to say go. If video yakho is not complete or go, you've lost connection. Mina, here I am going on and on and on and on. Uh, Only to find ukuthi I'm not really recording. Cha, aningithandi shem. I was going on and on, nama points, going on and on, only to get with akuna nix erekhodayo la. So network was very bad, guys. So network is showing me flames. So yeah, angingikwatele shem, angifuni ukungasho. You know, the only thing that young consoler was my little man who just said, "Mommy, I feel for you. What happened was not nice." Ugh, that melted my heart, and the fact that I had to enjoy my homemade lento, um, fruit cake. That's the only thing that gets in, that really melts my heart. So yeah, just fruit cake here in umsebenzi wayo ne. Otherwise, I was so mad at you guys. What's yo? Kanti abantu banjani? Abasangitshela ukuthi gogo man awusekho nathi aningithandishe. Niyibonge le fruit cake yami. Otherwise bengingasanikhulumisi. Anyways, let's continue. Lapho sisakhatheka khona, right? I think ngikhatheke when I was talking about take-alongs. But mina ne, according to my own space, mina ngiqedile the whole video. So ukuthi nina nena sale emuva umusa nje ukuthi ngirekhodela ngithi aningithanda ningisendele ne-message ukuthi angiqedanga. Aningithandi. So yeah, I was talking about take-alongs. So I usually ask people ukuthi mageza nomuntu ne, like a friend, because sometimes people suggest they would refer somebody, but then that person that they've referred ezenaye. So I usually ask ukuthi usho ukuthi uyamfuna ukuthi abe khona kule consultation, because guys, having a take along in a consultation, you need to be comfortable. Good consultation or good reading, guys. They private, and manje mina ngizokustopa abogogo mabakhipha izinto ezi-deep just because when you decide ukuza nomngane. If you decided and you feel comfortable, mind you, if we now abogogo bakhipha ukuthi do you know ukuthi your mom udla igazi ebusuku? It's not mina ngizoyisho wena uthi ufuna ukuza nomama. Or sometimes bogogo bathi basibonisa ukuthi you've got dolls in your houses namagama abantu. Now when umngane starts suspecting you ukuthi kanti angithi uwoze nayo, because we need to be very much lento practice sensitivity when it comes to certain, especially certain spiritual issues. Zifundise nje ukuthi ezinye izinto uzi-athende wedwa, zifundise ukuthi wazalwa wedwa, zifundise ukuthi certain things need to be private in your space. So as ngisho mina ngiqedile, guys. So whatever that esengizoyisho manje is brushing up on where I left off nani. Yeah. So take-alongs are a bit of a problem, especially if you're going to get into the sensitive things of izinto zakho. You understand? If I say to you manje le nyoka yakho esekamereni, and then umngane be like, Tommy. Yabona. So you need to be careful with who to invite in your spiritual space. Especially when it comes to, guys, umuntu akakhapha up until egate and then umshiye egate. It does not mean anything. It just means that you are very cautious of your space, right? Noma ngabe bazokungakanani, noma ngabe it's a 25 years friendship, kune-journey ekufanele ukuthi nje ube private kuyo. You understand? Hayi ukuthi yonke into. So it was that. I think I left it at that. we got cut off in that point of ama take alongs. Then we go into a point of event sharing iladi with sharing iladi lakho guys with um your friends, or pictures of how you do umsamo wakho, or how you do iladi lakho, or how you line your candles. Yeah, sharing those pictures, sharing that information, taking videos of that and sharing with people. And and you must understand that people are gifted. Sometimes we have ama virtual consultations or readings for a reason. We have ama online consultations and readings for a reason. The fact that I can see things through a computer or a phone means I know, in your picture, I can already tell a lot of things. By the way you've lined up your candles, I can already tell a story. You understand? Um, so when sometimes you share those pictures, because sometimes we say we take pictures and we share them with healers, or we share them with Abo Gobela, or we share them with whoever, or friends that is Tasen. We must understand that you are telling them your progress. You are telling them that the lining of those pictures, amakhandlela akho, and some go into the extent of actually lighting amakhandlela and taking videos. But guys, amandla akho lawa wabonisayo, the flame of the candle has a lot of information in it. How you place your candle and take a picture, because you must also understand, you don't decide when yourself that amakhandlela akho fanele ame kanjani. Immediately you start maybe preparing your candles or uqala iladi lakho bese ubeka izinto the way, it's not you anymore that's actually doing that. Because angithi sometimes uyabeka and something in you says, man, khona into engekho right la, white fanele ame kanje, blue ame kanje. That's your spirit guide telling you ukuthi ikhandlela lima kanje. So as you do that, it's not your decision that you got to do that. And this is what we talk about, ama intuitions and instincts, and being clairvoyant and being all of those things. The way uzoyenza ngakhona izinto zakho uzibeke ngakho, you are guided, right? Because it's not your decision ukuthi wenza kanjani. So now, as me looking at the pictures, as you take selfies and you shoot, whether uyoyenza emani or entabeni or kuphi, once you take those pictures as bekiwe leyo nto leyo, you've told us the whole story. You've told us a whole story about your space and your spiritual journey. And it takes umuntu who's really gifted to tell that story, uh, or to get that story, because we do have abantu abafake. So when ubeka izinto zakho, I mean, guys, sometimes when we do consultations things sebenza ngamakhandlela, and it's very important that you know this, especially ngabantu abasebenza ngamakhandlela. I can tell mangenza consultation, your online consultation, I can tell that ulayitile ikhandlela ngale, because kuba ne-energy split up. Okay, so uyakwazi ukufila ukuthi khona okuyenzaka ngale. So you must also know, when you do online consultation, it is not advisable that you light ikhandlela ngelight, because now you're confusing the spirits. So I know when umuntu elayitile ukuthi that is why I'm getting some sort of disconnection from your spiritual assessment or your spirit guides, because this thing oyenzayo. Sometimes people trick you. What do bayenza into eningi? Hey, abantu bayenza into eningi manzoyenza consultation. So already when you have to, hey, askisi man angazi why ngibambeka, and I'm picking up an energy nje engayitholi. So when hey man, khona umuntu ongisindayo, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know who's online, but khona umuntu ongisindayo, really, really, really. So when already wenza izinto zakho ne, on the other side, and I'm doing I can tell what's going on. I can tell if umuntu uphahlile already before sizoqala. You can tell a lot of things. So hence I'm saying that your candles, I'm sorry guys, there's a message that I'm picking up. I don't want to read people online, and this is live, so I'm trying so hard not to, but I'm getting this back pain enzima. I don't know who's sick, um very sick. And yeah, all right, I'm actually getting dizzy. Yabona why ngingafuni ukwenza ama-video half. This is one of the things, because now you start picking up. I actually feel like crying. Maybe I need to do this. This is the first time that I do this online. This is the first time that I do it like this. When a spirit comes through, when the spirit comes through, there's nothing I can do about it. This person that's coming through, it's actually umama ongaseko and umadlamini. So if there's anybody watching and uma wakhe wadlula emhlabeni, wakadlamini, guys, yeah, ne. So uma ufuna ukuxoxa nawe, so if you are online with us now, I would really appreciate it if you can speak to me. So yeah, as I was saying, guys, it's very important. I don't even know where I was. That you don't show a lineup of your candles, because it's yeah, we can actually read it. There's the transfer of that energy. You get it, guys. You get it. Even I usually make fun of myself, right? Sometimes maybe you go watch TV, and there's those programs. I need to zama mediums that we watch. So well, one time, I'm just going to share this. I'm trying to calm myself down because my spirit is everywhere, guys. I'm everywhere, and until I get to understand, because this thing is actually hurting me. Um, like my right ear is being affected, so I really need Lomuntu Akadlamini to speak to us. Uh, so. So when you watch programs where the mediums read people, as the program starts and then they show clients of this person, usually it does this with me and Uloid Khatebe. I don't know. Sometimes I do watch his program. I'm reading this person, and whatever that Uloid Azoisho, already I know, already I've said it. So sometimes you make fun of yourself with too much, man. So it's that's how powerful this thing is. Um Hence, I said in one of my videos, one of my other videos, that you know what, guys, even when umuntu egida, ithwasa ligida, noma umuntu egida mhlambe osedlozini, you can tell ukuthi idlozi alikho la liphakamanga. So that's how uyibukele nje. Sometimes you even watching a video and you can just tell ukuthi akunalutho la. So that's how powerful of this thing is. And that's how powerful I feel right now, because this thing has just consumed me. So yeah, so you need to be careful ukuthi ungabonisi noma ubani iladi lakho, right? And then now I come to this point that was very important, that I discussed a video in where live, where I was alone and I was busy going on about snave, guys. The sharing of snave, I don't understand either the sharing or lento yokuboleka, lento yokucela ukuphiwa. Guys, the addiction is not, let's not look at it as the addiction. If ungabhemanga uzukufa for an hour, okay, because you get that. I want people naming in my space ukuthi, guys, umuntu mhlawumbe uyangena khokho ngicela ungibhemise isniff sakho. Angisibhemi isniff mina, guys. I only use it when I'm told to, when it's necessary, angisibhemi. And then umuntu athi khokho ngicela ungiphe isniff sakho. So I usually say to them, or I usually warn them, I've got this, in a pain that's so bad. So I usually warn them that's okay, I'm sorry, ne? I usually warn them that mamela mawubheme sami mawuhlanya sithandwa sami, or when things go on in your engqondweni yakho, please don't blame me. Who was celile, who was bad? Because you must remember, uyaphahla ngale snave, umemeza abadala ngale snave. You go to people's houses, snave is used for something. When uyasicela usibone nje phezu kwetafula, yo ngicela ningibhemise. And I said, you must understand, and maybe one day I will do a video about izizwe, so people understand yini izizwe kahle kahle. When people start hallucinating, because there's a gift and then there's hallucinations. Izinto esizithatha sizibheme. So when you experience those things, usuvuka izinto, it's when sihamba sibhema noma yini, even ekuthwaseni abantwaneni or amathwasana, guys, into zokubolekisana ngey'nefu nokubhemisana, you need to be awazi umuntu umemezani makakhuluma nale sniff, awazi ukuthi uthini, and wena uyosicela ungibhemise. Guys, it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Futhi nje mawuzazi ukuthi unaleyo nkinga, it's very advisable that you carry your own. Hayi ukuthi noma kuphi noma kanje. You know, yesterday I had a very weird, it's not weird, ne? We shouldn't say weird. In our space, there's nothing weird. I had a dream about different ones, and I was actually looking for mine, and I was shown a lot of them. And yeah, no, so I won't go to details of my dreams, but yeah, I was looking for mine, and I finally got mine because I was in this argument with somebody about my sniff. Sam. Oh, your video is kicking. We don't hear you. Can you hear me now? Please ningitshele man network problem, because masingakhatheka manje angisazi ke. So angazi, please let me know if it's okay, if it's back to normal. Just let me know. So I was saying, carry your own sniff. Please, when you go to people's houses, when you visit your friends, bayakwazi uyazithanda mos sniff. Just carry your own. Stop asking for theirs. The next thing, so uyahlanya and everything else, and uzibuza ukuthi wenziwe yini kanti wena you always. I'm trying to fix what's the problem, guys, ne? So when you start experiencing things, please let me know if it's back to normal. Angazi ukuthi sihlukane kuphi, or where was the disconnection. So just let me know so I can repeat. Please, guys, let me know so I can repeat. I don't know what's going on with my Wi-Fi today, so I can repeat. So yeah, carry your own. Your friends already know ukuthi lo isnave into yakhe, and then sebaze bayakusuggestela ufuna isnave mngani. Guys, like, okay, thank you so much, ne? But I must carry on. So your friends already know you. I still say, guys, if Mini that's joined us, I really need to speak to you. I'm really sick. So if you are experiencing the back pain or the spine pain, because this, if you know ihlaba yini, I don't know yini ihlaba ngesilungu, maybe you guys can help me out. So I really before this thing I really need to speak to you, even if it's private. So yeah, so bayakwazi ukuthi wena uthanda ukubhenyiswa, you end up sometimes okay, asibukeni kanje, kunama-snaves ayenziwe emizini kwezinye izindlu. Abanye abantu, they are capable of making, I don't know how, is it making it or brewing it, but yeah, they can actually make their own snave. So yaziwa wena ukuthi uyasicela. We don't even know what they use for those things. So yaziwa ukuthi wena you always asking for a snave. Carry your own, man. Even if you buy that, you know that pack, yeah, it is not angazi 10 package, and uzifake kuzo zonke amabag, because when we have a problem of asking inefu zabantu, guys, noma ngabe into iyavuka, and especially if you know ukuthi those lakho is one of those eli stubborn. Bengafuni kusho njalo gogo bazongithethisa ngaloko, but lele lifuna ukuvuka anywhere anyhow. Please carry izinto zabo in your bag so that you can actually, because uzofuna uku-accommodate emzini yabantu in esithunyweni we usually say isithunywa siyakwazi ukuvaleka, uzohamba uthi abantu bakusiza uvukwe isithunywa, cimiyani iy'bani, kungaphinde kuvuke anything. Okay, so that's actually about isnave, guys. That's a point about isnave, which is our number 4. I think it's number 4. Number 5, sharing dreams with friends. Hey, niyaxoxa guys. Yo, especially akekho umuntu oxoxa njengomuntu who's trying to find their way into their spiritual journey, ne? Uxoxela abangani. You know, guys, people are gifted. People can tell you things. People can tell how strong you are with just a little information that you share. Mngani yazi ngiphuphe ngihamba namanye amabhubesi. Already you've told us ukuthi uhamba namakhosi wena. Ya ngihamba namanye amabhubesi. Hey, la mabhubesi. Yo mngani, I always see this lady omuhle ofake jewels. Already we know unenkosazana. Like, people are advanced in spiritual things. So when you've got this edge of actually sharing with friends, because yazi mngani man, angazi kwenzakalani ngami, nokuthi ngihleli nje ngibe ku-trends. Oh, okay, you are awakening. You've already told me. So we share dreams so much. We share dreams in such a way that we go, like, we share them even with healers. And then you wonder, why so valekile? You share your dreams even with your Gobela, who knows very well that you are more powerful than them. And now you wonder. Guys, some of the things, it's okay to share with your Gobela. I'm not saying don't share, especially if you don't know what's going on. It is okay, but look at the person. Look at the journey that you've been in with this person. Okay, Standasam, can you take my number so we can discuss the message from your grandmother, either your grandmother or your great grandmother, ne? Because ngizongifuna ukuthi sixoxe nje mina nawe like off ne, angifuni ukuthi ngiyenze online. So ngicela ukuthi ungithathele number, Sithando sami, and then we can just deal with what mom wants to say or what ugogo wants to say to you, ne, Sithando sami. And I saw your name, my love, and I feel like crying. And usually when I'm actually getting goosebumps, or I'm getting, yeah. So for me, if I get goosebumps and I get some sort of reaction, it's a validation from the spirits that you are actually the one person that I need to speak to. So my number is 061-890-7383. Yeah. Okay. So I need you to do something for me, love, because you're not fine, right? I'm not going to mention Ilendo Unomandla. I need you to do something, Standasam. I need you to calm down. Your levels are very high, so that, which makes the spirit that is actually coming through, like ungenza ngibe anga somehow, ne? So to avoid the video, to avoid me being nauseous, I need you to do something for me. Just take amanzi. Let me know when you have the water with you in a glass, and then ngizozama ukuthi ngiwahlambulule uwaphuze, and then I will deal with you. Masiceda Sithando sami, because yeah, no, it's really like go hectic. So, and then I'll let you know what they want to say, or we can have that one-on-one, maybe a WhatsApp call, and just talk me now. Yeah, so as I was saying, I need to be reminded, I was talking about dreams, right? So be careful of even if go gobela wakho and you know the journey you've been with this person. And sometimes, guys, you get signs that, you know what, I'm sharing too much. You know, sometimes when we share too much, we get dreams that we actually sharing too much. The ancestors have a way of letting us know what's going on in our space. So when you when Ulendo, no matter, please tell me, Maso watholile amanzi Sithando sami, when ushera, guys, sometimes we give ourselves away, we give our powers, our strength, everything else away. So Stop sharing too much, even with your friends, man, even with other people also thwaseni nabo. Stop sharing too much. Stop sharing your dreams. Stop. Sometimes umuntu abuzo umuntu baku same level, they're in initiation stage both two. Ubuza loku like already you've given me ukuthi now you go bantu bakini bakubonisa ithambo, which maybe that thing or that object that they're giving to you eyakho wedwa ayizukutholwa abanye abantu. There you go, yazi ngiphuphe banginikeza ama-shells. You've given yourself away. Okay. So that so you've given yourself the little that you know, the little that they show you okay. And then the selfies of spiritual attire, guys. Yo, I say shoot abantwana basekhaya siyashuta. Siyashuta, no, really. Okay, you have it now, my darling. Guys, I just need to be off kancane nje ngihlambulula amanzi ka lento, and then I will try to ngizobuya manje. Just give me 2 minutes. Yeah. Sithanda sami ngiphuzele lawo manzi, and then we'll talk mina nawe on later on, or after I'm done. Thank you so much, guys. Hopefully ngizoyehla nehlabi yo. And then yeah. Okay, repeat my number. If you are still online, it's 061 890 7383. We'll talk, Sithando sami. Sibone ukuthi ubenzani abantu abadala, why baphakama ngolaka olungaka. Yeah. So as I was talking about selfies, guys, with ama spiritual attire. Hey, band. You guys, there's a lot that people can test us. I mean, we're proud of who we are. I'm not against it. But guys, immediately ufake izinto ey'thize abantwana basekhaya. Okay. I'm not sure if there's a lot that's going to happen. So there's a lot that's going to happen. So I think take my number as well, Sithando Samne, and then I think I'll talk to Ulendo Nomanda, and then I'll talk to you. Ne? So that we can actually get to go to who's who in the zoo. But I've got the validation from Ulona already. So with you, I'll just explain what's going on when you get numbness in legs. Sometimes you get it. Kunomuntu ovukayo. So angeke ngize ngiyivale. It does happen ukuthi bangithumele ebantwini abayi-2 in one go. It does happen that sometimes when izinto zivuka, because you get into a space where uthola abantu abaningi, and that's why we do ama-group readings, right? Kuvuka abantu abaningi ngesikhathi esisodwa. It does happen. So I'm not going to do the same thing. Do the same thing that I asked Ulona to do. Just go take a glass of water. Already sengihlambululile. So whoever that's experiencing that, ngihlambululile, you can drink. Let me know masoqedile ukwakha amanzi, so that I can just close my eyes and then transfer the energy to you as well. Yeah. So selfies with spiritual attack, guys. This is why I was running away from lives. Let me tell you, this is why I was running away from ama live videos, guys. My Mina, my gift is very lento, man. Angazi. That's why I ran away even from going to malls and shops because hey, tina samba nabantu who are just you work 24/7. So this is why bengibalekela my live videos, and this is why I was actually running away also from Mama Q&A's videos that I'm going to do every Thursday between 11 and 12. I don't like people even sending me I'm a pictures of their candles because guys, hey, then I'll have to read people. Then and sometimes you get yourself. Do you know that you actually find yourself helping people a story in, guys? Have you ever like because it gifted to the works everywhere? You watching this series Imnand, and all of a sudden you can tell a lot of energies, and it's actually something that people are baya act alapaya, but when I so good, so yeah. Anyways, so yeah, these attires we are doga and you taking pictures. People can tell guys how nice. It is now a trend. People wear mabai. I saw this lady the other day nearby. Get into this one. Ne? So taking selfies and posting them on social media with into Zetu. I think let's just trying to put to put like minimize that because already you are telling sometimes guys we are poor and you start in Dumbayako and you are in practice and now things are being more revealed to you and we are cooler and now you start posting with sengcoka nje manje maybe mawuphume lapho bowukhona bekungakaveli konke lokhu you had ama lento right, you had abanye abantu bonabo lapha already, so uyabatshela ukuthi wena how fast things are for you. And then this thing I when I started the other video that engikhatheke kuyo I said like you get that siphiwe guys, we not lazy. Umuntu onamathonga umntwana wedlozi akekho lazy. Thunywe iphezulu like guys akekho umuntu who is spiritually gifted oyivila because what we have is energy. We work with energy. I was and I said, you know, with us the problem is that as we work, the energy becomes more. That's the problem that we have. So sometimes to just balance the energy we have, that's why I walk. Sometimes I do walk. Sometimes abanye abantu go to gym.